What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for stopping in the Backwoods Media YouTube channel. Today we're gonna star hop and look for the Orion constellation and go over two objects that are highly photographed in astrophotography, and then we're gonna figure out how I find the star Polaris, which is celestial north in the northern hemisphere. So let's jump into Stellarium. And first thing I do when I'm looking at the night sky is I find these three stars right in a row. They're very easy to find. That there would be the constellation Orion. And from here, one of the most photographed nebula in the sky would be the Orion Nebula. And that is located right here underneath his belt. If you have a correct telescope that you can see deep sky objects and you want to go a little farther, is the left side of Orion's belt here. If you have the telescope that'll work, you can look over here, and this is where you'll find the Horsehead Nebula, and you'll find the Flame Nebula. But the Orion Nebula you can see with your with the naked eye or binoculars. You don't need a very high-powered telescope to see the Orion Nebula. So that one there is easiest to find. Then the star cluster Pleiades would be another one that you can visually see. You don't need a big, really expensive telescope to see. And what I do here is I take Betelgeuse, which is the armpit of Orion, and then I make a line towards Orion's head here. So from his armpit to his head, I shoot a straight line out, which takes me to this very bright star here, which I can't pronounce it, but I'm going to say Aldebaran. I don't know. But it is the eyeball of Taurus. And if you keep going farther out, you will see this hazy star cluster. And that is the star cluster of Pleiades. And if we look here, turn that on, there's Pleiades. Right here. And we have other nebula in here, but this is a star cluster that's hazy and you can see it with the naked eye. You don't need a very expensive telescope to view that. So also another easy object that you can see is if you follow the belt of Orion and you come straight down, you'll see this really bright star in the sky, and that is Sirius, which is in the constellation of Canis Major. Now, if you have a star tracker or something like that where you need to polar align it, and you're in the northern hemisphere and you're looking for the Polaris, star Polaris, first you want to obviously go and look in the north part of the sky. But what I do is I find the Big Dipper, which is right over here. Here's the Big Dipper. And I take these two stars right here and I draw a line in the sky, and it takes me right to the star Polaris. And with that, right here is your polar north. And there's your celestial object of Polaris. And you can become polar aligned. So like I said, what I do is I find Ursa Major. It's the constellation Ursa Major, but everybody knows the Big Dipper and then the Little Dipper. And Polaris is located at the end of the Little Dipper. But if you look at the Big Dipper and you follow these two stars and make a line, you'll find Polaris. So I hope y'all learned something today, and let me know down in the comments if you like to see more videos like this of trying to find things in the sky and how to star hop to them. I appreciate it. Hit the follow button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate every single one of y'all, and y'all have a great day. Thank you.